Hello, buddies and casual viewers, and welcome back, or welcome to the corner. My name is Haven, and this video was originally supposed to be for Jade Dragon's contest, but sadly I missed the deadline. So instead, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, which I'll get into at the end of the video if you're interested in claiming this tribe for yourself. I've never done something like this before, so I'm just winging it. Keep in mind before we start that there will be flashing colors, fast-moving images, and possible stuttering because apparently talking into a microphone is nerve-wracking. With that out of the way, let's just jump right into it. First, I had to come up with some concept sketches. I've never done this much planning and brainstorming for a contest before, so this was pretty new to me. For the dragon I was going to create, I needed an idea of how I was going to structure them. I got the idea of the tribe mostly being blue, purple, and green as their color palette, kind of based on my love for the cooler side of the color wheel. Next, I had to come up with the dragon as a whole. It would have its normal dragon type, but with a twist. You see, I've also got a love of birds, so I figured their wings could be feathers rather than rough scales. The same for their tails. As for their horns, they'll be curled like a ram, kind of as a symbolism for my love for rams. The tribe itself and their lore was a much harder concept to come up with. I did have their name and their location already set though. I'm not going into too much detail about some of this since it's already being mentioned when I begin to talk about the actual lore itself, but you can pretty much guess it has something to do with trees and how birds in the wild make their homes. I don't really have too much to say after that, so let me introduce you to the PeaceTribe. The PeaceTribe is a tribe of feathered dragons that live in the dense forests of Pyrea. They live in hollowed out parts of the trees and have one large home at the center where the royal family stays, and a giant oak tree where the eggs are placed, which is mostly used by the royal family, much like the royal hatcheries. They mostly hunt large things like deer, bears, boars, and bobcats, but will occasionally eat birds like eagles or hawks. Smaller birds like crows, finches, woodpeckers are either pets or act as messengers. They are a much lesser known tribe, seeing as they aren't involved in any of the wars or infighting that take place, rather being much like the Ringlings. The origins of their whereabouts are a bit murky to the current generation, but it is said that a group of feathered dragons originally lived in Pantala, only to flee across the sea when their home was taken. Their queen at the time, Queen Swan, decided they would want nothing to do with the current war of the Sandwing succession, instead focusing on her kingdom and building up her tribe. She also noticed the violence when it came to royalty of the other tribes. So instead of a deadly trial between queen and princess, she made a new system for her tribe. The princesses, when they came of age, would take a series of trials given by the current queen and council. If one princess could show herself worthy and pass all the tests, she would be crowned queen, while the remaining royals were stripped of their power to live the rest of their lives as normal dragons. And the new queen will take over, marry the one she was betrothed to, and continue the royal bloodline. As far as Animus or any other dragons go, there hasn't been any in recorded history of one even existing. While not common among them, there are still hybrids being born within the tribe, but they are usually welcome for most of their life, until the hybrid wants to see the other parent's tribe or wishes to leave entirely. Jumping forward to the present, the current queen is Queen Hummingbird, who was not too long ago crowned as the new ruler of the PeaceTribe. She was betrothed to her mate, King Chaffinch, and they currently have 3 daughters, Stork, Sparrow, and Robin, and one son, Kingfisher. The council as of right now is currently made up of 5 dragons, a chief advisor, the peacemaker, a master of ceremonies, and 2 generals of the royal guard. While their population is still somewhat small, they are still growing in numbers. Now that you know a bit about the tribe, let's get into how you can earn this tribe for yourself. This is going to act as a draw to adopt. If you don't know what that is, it's a type of contest where you can draw the characters that are given, and you can come up with story, personality, and extra details. Here are the rules and prizes. 1. You are more than welcome to draw any of the characters that were shown in the video, or you can come up with just one of the council members. Just stick with the dragons mentioned specifically in the video. There will be no guilt tripping, stealing, tracing, anything inappropriate, or using a base of any kind. This is an event where you can test your skills, and I really just want this to be enjoyable. It is absolutely fine if you do SpeedPaints or post in your community tab by tagging me, but what'll really help your chances is doing something animated, drawing multiple characters, and coming up with detailed backstories. Please be kind to everyone who enters. This is meant to be a fun event for everyone, and we're here to lift each other up. Everyone's art will be featured in the end of the results video. If you don't want your art to be featured in the video, please let me know. I'll at least mention your user. Once you receive the tribe, it is yours to keep. However, if you plan to use this offsite, please make sure you credit me by linking my channel. Now, onto the prizes. First place, you'll obviously get the tribe, but you'll also receive a custom profile picture and banner from me. Your art will be featured in the main video at the end. Second place, you'll receive a full and a bust of your character. Your art will be featured in the main video and at the end. Third place, you'll receive a bust of your character. Your art will also be featured in the main video and at the end. Fourth place and up, your art will get featured at the end. Hope you all enjoyed the video. This was really fun to do, and I really enjoyed this. I don't have a set due date for the contest yet, but I am aiming for the beginning of March as the deadline. So that gives you guys a little over a month to submit your entries. I will notify you when I get an official date written down, and you will be notified a week in advance before the contest closes. Make sure you all stay safe, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye!